Stolberny, attorney working pro bono with the ACLU in Sheridan, Oregon.
Good afternoon. My name is Nadia, as Aaron said. I'm a lawyer at Stolberny, and I'm the daughter of a Libyan immigrant. I'm here today on behalf of the ACLU of Oregon. My law firm partnered with the ACLU to fight for the basic constitutional rights of 120 asylum seekers being detained right here, right now in Oregon. Seeking asylum is not a crime, and there certainly is no law that requires that asylum seekers be detained. Yet these men are being held in a federal prison in Sheridan. This is not normal, and it is not right. Holding immigrant detainees in a federal prison is virtually unprecedented. These men who came to our country to seek a safe haven are being held in their cells, 3 to a cell, in orange jumpsuits, 22 hours a day. Some of them have been separated from their families at the border. Volunteer attorneys with the nonprofit Innovation Law Lab tried to enter the prison to meet with these men to give them the legal counsel to which they are entitled under our laws. But the government turned those lawyers away over and over at the prison gates. This is not normal, and it is not right. Our Constitution protects all people in the United States, no matter their citizenship. And under our Constitution, the government cannot throw people in jail without access to a lawyer. This is a fundamental freedom that is crucial to our democracy. So last week, we filed a lawsuit to ensure that these immigrants had access to lawyers. And I am pleased to report that on Monday, a federal judge here in Portland ordered the government to let our lawyers in. There is also no law that requires parents and children to be separated. This inhumane policy has created a human rights crisis of epic proportions at our borders. In the span of just 6 weeks, the government has separated more than 2,000 children from their families. This is not normal, and it is not right. The ACLU is fighting for the immediate reunion of those parents and children through a class action lawsuit, through advocacy, and through organizing. In another enormous victory this week, a federal judge ordered the reunification of thousands of parents and children that had been forcibly separated. But let me be clear, this crisis is not over. It is not over until the government complies with those orders and reunifies those families. The Trump administration has signaled that they will indiscriminately detain families. We cannot allow them to create yet another human rights crisis by warehousing children and their families in prisons. Children do not belong in jail, even with their parents, under any circumstances. Swapping one cruel and inhumane practice for another is no solution. This is why we all need to stay in this fight. We need to stay in this fight until every child is reunited with their families. We need to stay in this fight until all people in the United States are treated with the basic respect and dignity that they each deserve. We need to keep organizing, marching, rallying, calling, and most importantly, voting in November. And so I ask you, will you vote in November? I can't hear you. Will you vote in November? for being here today. Please stay involved. Please continue to support the ACLU and all of their partners up on this stage. Continue to demand justice for the immigrant detainees at Sheridan Prison. Donate to the Innovation Law Lab and Anita's Bridging community. And fight for immigrants throughout our state. Thank you.